What is going on, guys? It is your boy Pat Endor Proverbs here from One in Gaming, One in Pubs, the multi-COD pub stomping elite. And I know you guys are watching him swimming and shooting someone, and that's not relevant to the nuclear he picks up. But at any rate, I just think that's such a cool new dynamic to the game, the underwater warfare. I also often wonder all the physics behind bullets underwater and how much damage they actually do and whatnot. Anyways, guys, let's get right into this. What you guys are watching is a pretty nice, I would say it's nice in the sense that it's you're not going to be watching someone sit on a head glitch the entire time. Really nice nuclear on Hunted using the Razorback by one of our newer members. He actually joined during the RC. Perez, he's kind of a monster. He was, I believe, the first to get a nuclear on our team. Now, don't misconstrue this. We didn't upload yesterday simply because Sunday videos never really do well. I feel like most of America, at least, is watching football, eating wings, and drinking beer. However, we have quite a few, and you know, I want to talk a little bit about the progression with the night one release of the game, and I loved it from the start. I mean, I wasn't very good at it, and I'm not saying I still am, but I am going to say this. This game, there's certainly a learning curve. It's new. It's something fresh. It's more or less like it feels like a boots on the ground game like 90% of the time. And then the other 10%, you have the wall running and the thrust jumping and the sliding and like the fast twitch movement system, which is also smooth. Don't get me wrong. It's not chopped out like Advanced Warfare or anything like that. But it certainly adds like wild cards to a gameplay, for instance, or when you're really on a streak and you're like, yeah, I'm feeling this. Yeah, this is great. And then all of a sudden some dude's Spider-Manning back and forth on Fringe and in the rail tunnel back and forth between the two walls. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing. Obviously, keeping things fresh is probably first priority, is at least from Activision's point of view. Actually, no. Let me take that back. Making money is first priority. Keeping things fresh is second. Anyway, guys, go check him out before we go any further. I just have a little bit of balancing thing to talk about with this game. I'm going to give you my personal breakdown of it from someone who's played COD since COD 2. But go check Perez out. Links to his channel and his Twitter will be found in the description. Like I said, he was the first one on the team to grab a nuclear. And since then, we've kind of been rolling. We have a lot of content in the pipeline for you guys. So you checked out the player, you know what the gameplay is. I'm sure you have your own opinion on the game. If you don't have it, I highly suggest getting it. I think it's, I don't know, I personally am having a lot of fun with it. Zombies is crazy. Character customization's crazy. Thank God they didn't put weapon variants in the supply drops. I actually am all for supply drops at this point, based on the calling cards and the camos and the things you can use to differentiate the way your weapon looks. Keyword looks. Doesn't perform. All the weapons perform the same like any balanced shooter should be. I mean, it's just, they finally fucking nailed it. They nailed it with, obviously you can mess around with cosmetics and people envying how your gun and your character looks as much as you want. Just leave the gun balancing the same though. If I shoot someone with a Razorback, my gun has, obviously we're talking about, you can use different attachments to achieve different stats, but I'm saying there's no one Razorback that has +4 damage and -2 fire rate. You know what I mean? Like, here, take notes, Sledgehammer, take notes. If you want your next shitty installment to actually sell copies. Anyway, guys, I didn't even realize this, but you know, I've spoken my mind for about 4 minutes now, and I don't really have time to really talk about the topic. What I was going to ask you guys is, what do you think about the game, and what do you think about this percentage breakdown? Out of 100%, I would say this game is 70% gun skill, 20% connection, and 10% head glitching. Now, you know, we'll get into this in my next I'll get into this further, but that's my breakdown. If a pie is 100%, you have 100% of the pie. What would your percentages be with the three things I just said? Gun skill, connection, head glitching. Give me the weightings in the comment section if you really care to. I'd really be interested to see what you guys think. Anyway, guys, it's been your boy Pat Indoor Proverbs. This has been Peraz's gameplay. Check him out and take it easy.